Hi everybody, it's Julia here and I'm back with a new process video. I'm going to start by doing some decorations or embellishments or die cuts or whatever. So the photo I'm going to scrapbook is actually two. It's of my mother and it's about her taking photographs of tiny things or going very closely. So on these photos it was taken on her birthday and she loves taking really close-up photos and especially of tulips. And I cannot blame her, I love tulips. So I thought I was going to paint three tulips in watercolor and then cut them out and use them as flowers on my layout. So that is what I'm doing really. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm painting quite wet on wet for this first time, going in with some pink and some green mixed with olive green. And I use a 12-inch round brush on some watercolor paper. Not like the super fine, heavy, but enough. Um, and now it's dry a little bit, and I'm going to go in to add some details, and I'm going to let it dry. So I think tulips are super easy to paint. Watercolor, if you're really not comfortable, I think tulips are really easy to get started on. So here I've started pulling some things, paper from the 6x6 pad. The big 12x12 paper is actually, I have stamped with the stamp set from the collection. And I love that you can make a pattern paper, and I really like this design, so I think I will do it again. I'm going to cut out my tulips, like I said. I'm going to start laying out my photo or my idea of how the layout is going to be. So you can see the photos and they are quite blown out light wise because she is taking against the window and I'm taking photo against her against the window, so it's a lot of white space and I really wanted to play on that. So the first paper I'm going to put down is that sort of very soft ombre to pink watercolor paper, and then the text paper is from the confetti 6x6 pad, and I really like those papers together. So I'm going to work on a sort of horizontal block here, only going up with the flowers really. So that is going to be these photos I've had printed. I do that like maybe once a month. Once a month, I send away photos to be printed, and I really like the quality. I mean, it's a big difference, and I like to get them with a white edge. So here I think I want to add in some of that pink and white polka dot washi tape uh, to bring in more pink, but also it's my mom's favorite patterns. I mean, if she could get everything with pink with white polka dots, she would be over the moon. Um, but she can't, so I thought I was going to use it on the layout. That little tag I'm going to work on now is from the cut apart sheet, and I just snipped the corners of it to make it look like a tag. uh, because I really want to use the pattern. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to do that, and also going to take another tag, and then I'm going to later on write my journaling on a tag to the side. And I'm going to use my inner Raquel Bowman and do a bow on that tag. Yeah. And here the side is too harsh with the washi, so I'm going to tear it off a bit. I'm actually going to tear the whole thing off later, but you know, the suspense. And here I think like, oh, I need something more, I need some gold. So I tear some gold washi tape, that really nice diagonal stripe. Um, this washi tape comes in a pack of 3 in gold, and it also comes in a set of 3 in silver, and it's really nice metallic, and I actually get at our supermarket where we buy our food. They have a really small craft section, but they have these washi tapes and I love them. Um, yeah. So moving on, I'm going to add some photo corners because you need photo corners. You just do. um, yep. And here I look at it and I'm like, nope, no washi tape. You have to go. And I think that was a clever decision. Good, Julia. Yep. Um, yep. So that is done. What else? Going to tuck in the tags. Yep. Okay. That was exciting. So the tulips, I decide to tuck in 2 of them and then pop one of them up to give them some dimension because they're quite flat. But I think it's a really fun thing, to make, partly to make your own, but also to make something to really um, what you have in your photo, and I really like that. So if you have been following me for a while, you know that I have like this thing. I love making my own embellishments, but I have a really hard time using them. One of the things to make it easier is actually just to wait until you're actually doing the layout and make the layout, the embellishment to go with the layout. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to use that little butterfly, and I also think I'm going to use, nope, second call, a gold label right there. That's pretty. Uh, and on the butterfly, I will try to pop it up a little bit, but yeah. So here I added my title, and that is in Swedish. I'm just going to translate. Is that like come close and then come closer? I made a tag with the wood floor paper, the Lizzie paper, and journal about that. About how mom loves to really come close with a camera and photograph the ordinary weird things, which I really like that she does. I wish she sometimes would take more photos of like her family, so I could scrapbook them, but it's the way it is. Um, so I've added a few more layers, as you can see, but on the whole, adding some pink glimmer mist. Oh my gosh, how old am I? Heidi Shine in pink, and I'm also going to add some gold because you need gold. And I'm going to add some stamping, and that's about it for this layout. I really like it. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has inspired you to stamp your own background or paint your own flowers or just to scrapbook. I don't know. I hope to see you soon.